Hi, and welcome to Pamela's Tarot Tales. I'm here for day 3 of Ethany's 31-day challenge. And so we're going to talk about the top 5 oracle decks either released or purchased in 2017. So I'm going to do top 5 decks purchased. So the first one I'm going to show you is not actually an oracle deck per se, but it's an affirmation deck. And I'm going to go ahead and lump that in this process. It is Miracles Now by Gabrielle Bernstein. And I have been using this for a while for my daily draws in the morning, to put in my bullet journal, to give me some ideas about not just what to expect, but what I need to be reaffirming or what I need to be a heads up for. So I know this is backwards, but you get an idea. But some of the sayings are really powerful. They're not all fluffy and nice, which I really like. And they're on point. They're poignant. And you can journal with them, or you can, they're silver gilded, which I really like. And you can do so much with these, but I've just been able to pull them quickly. So I can find peace in every breath, which I think is amazing. So that is number 5. These aren't in any particular order, but why not? The next one is also an affirmation deck. The Universe Has Your Back. That's also by Gabrielle Bernstein. And I didn't get this until later, but it is really beautiful. It has a different energy than Miracles Now. Not just in the artwork style, but in the sayings. This one's a little bit lighter. They're still on point, and they're still poignant, and they're still truth bombs in a way, but they are a little bit more nurturing, a little bit more loving, a little bit more gentle. But they are really beautiful. I've been using this one kind of the same way I've been using the other one. Anyway, so that is number 4. The Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein. Number 5 was Miracles Now by Gabrielle Bernstein. Okay, now for actual oracle decks. Well, these aren't really in order, but number 3 would be Seeds of Shakti. This is kind of a playing card size or a mini size pocket deck. But it is absolutely beautiful. It was by the beautiful Sharon Basanti from Gypsy Arts. The backs, this is the second edition, so the backs are the black and the white. They're made to be read, where you can play with the backs on how those are read. This one I really like. It goes along with a lot of the practices that I enjoy utilizing in my spiritual practice, and so I use these for not only reading and divination, but I also use them for meditation, for rituals, for clearing outs, for chakra work, and just for a great general message. I get a lot of chakra energy with this kind of stuff, but I love the colors. The energy of this deck is really nice. I've also used them for like a full moon reading. So I'll lay out the full moon card and then I'll pull cards. Not only from this deck, but from others. Mix it with tarot. It pairs really nicely with a lot of decks. But it's also a really good self-care. If you're not sure, like Chai is a good directive on really taking in, nurturing things that nurture your soul, nurture your energy, nurture your physical, mental, spiritual well-being. Sometimes you just need to take a break and enjoy a cup of tea and bask in the warmth of that self-love. And sometimes you may not be able to do it at that moment, but taking a few minutes to do that. That's what this kind of card reminds me of. But they're just really beautiful. Beautiful little oracle deck. Okay. The next one is a really wonderful oracle deck. It is Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. And I do believe she actually released this one in 2017. It has one of the best guidebooks. There's a lot of information, and of course you can read it intuitively, but there's a lot of information. There's a lot of really thought that goes into it. It's really well-meaning, but it also has a bite to it in a way. The artwork makes it look like it might be fluffy, but it's not. One thing I really enjoy is that they talk about a prosperity message and also a protection message. So it is intended to read reversals with, if that's your thing. But I like that. I like that it's called In Protection. These are the backs. Not my favorite backs, but they're fun. And you can see they're just really beautiful. To me, anyway. But they are loaded with meaning. And they are direct. They are like truth bombs for sure. And a lot that you can sit with and work with this energy and really do some work on, okay, what is it? What would this mean? And what does this symbol mean? And this symbol. So there's a lot of symbolism, but there's also overall meaning, which makes it nice. So, a little bit of glare there. Anyway. Yeah, I hear you. That's my cat, my oldest one. She's 17. She is a mix between a Siamese and a Tabby, so she is rather vocal, especially in her old age. But that's my heart. Alright, so the last one. I don't think I actually purchased this in 2017, but I purchased it like December 26th or something like that, 27th, for to use in 2017. And this is probably one of my all-time favorite oracle decks ever. Between that and the Colette Baron Reed. But this one is definitely my top. This is Whispers of Lord Ganesha by Angela Hartfield. This is Blue Angel Publishing. It has a really fabulous, fabulous guidebook. It's not super thick, but it's more than a little white book. But it is fabulous. It is really well written, and it has so much information. There's some spreads in there as well. But it's very deep, very meaningful, and very on point, and it's just potent. And of course you can read this intuitively as well, but the book is a great resource, so I try to approach it from that manner. These are the backs. And normally I'm not one for digital kind of art, but these are, I find, really beautiful. They're really well done. They seem seamless and borderless. They're oracle size, so. But if you sit with them and you sit with the energy of them, they're really incredible. And to work with Ganesha, he's one of the deities that I work with in my practice. And he is the remover of obstacles, among other things. But you can get so much information from sitting with them. I do like that they have chakra cards in here, so sometimes I'll use that in practices as well for chakra and energy clearing. Or a chakra reading. I'll pair it with tarot. It does pair nicely with decks, tarot decks. Sorry for the glare. They are super shiny. Okay, so that was my top 5 oracle decks. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Pamela with Pamela's Tarot Tales.